When things are not going well, we need a word that gives us hope. Sometimes people speak of grasping at a straw. Everyone knows that a straw does not really have the strength to help someone. But what is meant is that we are willing to hold on to anything that offers even the smallest bit of hope, so that despair does not take over. Back then, the prophet Micah was able to offer the people of Israel such a straw in a figurative sense. In today's impulse we read, "But you, Bethlehem Ephrathah, though you are small among the clans of Judah, out of you will come for me one who will be ruler over Israel, whose origins are from of old, from ancient times." These words were spoken at a time when Israel had little reason to look hopefully toward the future. Political uncertainty, threats from outside, and the burden of their own failures weighed heavily upon the people. And right into that situation, God points to a small town, Bethlehem. Not Jerusalem, not the great capital city, not the center of power, but Bethlehem, a place so small that many people would hardly have noticed it. That is where hope was to begin. And today we know that this promise will be fulfilled. From Bethlehem came Jesus Christ. There the one was born whom God sent as the Savior of the world. That is far more than a straw to cling to. It is a solid foundation for hope. For God did not merely send his people a few encouraging words, he sent his Son. In Jesus Christ our salvation came from Bethlehem. In him, God shows that darkness does not have the final word, guilt does not have the final word, and even death does not have the final word. Therefore, we too may listen to this word of the prophet, for the hope that was born in Bethlehem still endures today. And sometimes God's greatest help begins exactly where people least expect it, in a small town, in a child lying in a manger, and ultimately in the Savior who came to reconcile the world to God.